Hi, Brian Secker again, certified personal trainer and baby boomer fitness expert. Today I want to talk about how to properly exercise for older women. Now, life starts to change in your 40s, 50s, and 60s when it comes to your exercise and fitness, specifically when you're a woman, and even if you're a male. More specifically today, women. Now, what happens is you end up having hormonal changes, which affects you having your lean muscle tissue. You lose muscle. Bone density starts to decrease, your posture's affected, which all translates over into maybe not fitting into your clothes, which means not feeling comfortable doing things that you love to do, and not having the ability to get out and be active maybe how you like to do. Maybe it's a hike and you notice when you're walking down the hill, you don't have the balance that you have. So I want to talk about the proper ways to exercise for older women, so that way you can go and have all those positive benefits. So the number one thing you want to focus on when you're exercising and you've made it to your 50s and 60s and beyond is you want to start out with a proper warm-up with resistance training for 5 to 10 minutes. And for resistance training, the type of warm-up you want to do is a dynamic warm-up. A dynamic warm-up is taking yourself through that movement pattern that's unloaded, that's going to allow you to start to build up that range of motion that you're going to be working through. So that's what I would focus on for the first 5 to 10 minutes. When it comes to cardio doing your warm-up, you take those first to 5, 10 minutes and you're slowly bringing that heart rate up till you start to get into your target zone. So the first thing that you want to start focusing on when it comes to strength training is you want to focus on these different areas. You want to focus on the type of exercises that you do. So when it comes to exercises, you're going to do big muscle groups that, one, are going to be very functional to you, meaning it translates to your day-to-day life, so you can do the activities that you love to do. So you can go to work in the garden, so you can bend over and pick up the grandchildren. You can go on that hike. You can travel. You can keep up with your friends and do the things you're doing in your 30s. So you do exercises like squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, rows, lunges. And you can do different variations of that. In other videos, I have progressions of these exercises. You want to focus on the number of sets that you do. Any exercise program that you'll do has anywhere from, for exercise selection, I'll go back to sets in a second, but for exercise selection, you could have 5 to 8 different exercises, doing that 2 to 3 times per week. The next thing you want to focus on sets, you'll focus on 2 to 3 sets. The different rep ranges that you're looking to start off with is that 12 to 15 rep range. The intensity level you're looking to use is, imagine on a scale of 1 to 10, you want to pick an intensity level that's going to be right around a 7. So if it's at a 6, you want to increase that weight a little bit. And again, when you're increasing that weight, you want to use proper form. And then for rest, you're looking to take rest cycles anywhere from 30 to upwards to 2 minutes. If you're feeling yourself a little bit tired in the beginning, what you want to do is take that 2-minute rest, and then maybe the next workout you decrease it by 10 to 20 seconds until you start to get more into those rep ranges. After about 4 to 6 weeks of strength training, then you can start to change the number of sets, maybe bring it up to 4, bring that resistance down, bring the reps down from that 15 rep range, maybe down to that 10 to 12 rep range. You bring that intensity up to maybe a 7.5 to an 8 on that scale, 1 to 10, and you can start bringing that intensity up a little bit with the rest cycles. The workouts that I really like to do with older women is total body workouts. The reason why total body workouts is it allows you to get a lot of work done in a short period of time. It gives you a cardiovascular benefit because you get that peripheral blood flow. The other thing is it's very functional and translates, again, very well to daily activity, and you burn more calories, which is going to help you hit a lot of your aesthetic goals. The last thing that I would focus on is start to focus on cardio. There's 2 types of cardio. You have your steady state cardio, and that's a staple in everyone's program when working with me is you got to get that 5 to 7 days in per week, 30 minutes, and different modalities of that. We've talked about that in other videos. And then the high intensity interval training, 2 to 3 times a week. Maybe you take yourself a spin class, maybe you go for a jog to a sprint. Maybe it's with rope whips, you start slow and you start working it faster for a minute. So those are different things that I would start focusing on to properly exercise for older women. Thanks for tuning in for this great exercise video, and I hope you enjoyed the content as much as I did. If you look below in the description box, you'll notice there's a link, and when you click on that link, it's going to take you to another page where you'll enter your email address. When you enter your email address, I'll give you your first week of workouts so you can take your fitness to the next level. So just go down the box below, click the link in the description box, it'll take you to that next page, and enter your email address. Also, when you look below, there's a subscribe button. When you click the subscribe button, you'll see a little bell. You want to click that little bell, and it'll keep you alerted when I come up with great content that you've asked for to keep your fitness and your health going to the next level. Also, make sure you go below in the comments section, leave any comments, questions, concerns, things that you want us to create for you. I'll be happy to produce that for you. Make it a great day.